What's up, YouTube? LA Mamba. It is October 2, 2022, and a lot of stuff's been going on recently in a good way. I'm really happy to be making videos for you guys and show you what I've been doing, and here to bring you some more tips and tricks and how I see the tire shop business. Here we go. So I wanted to say on some things I've been doing, and just wanted to give you some insight on how I see things. So I will start with the way we tighten up lug nuts on the cars, and the next example would be on balancing, and so there's ways you're supposed to be doing things, and then there's ways how everybody does it pretty much in the real world. So the way you're supposed to tighten up lug nuts in the real way, with the texts and the books and all that stuff, you're supposed to have a measuring tool that it shows you how much pounds per square feet applied to the lug nut onto the car, pretty much. It's called the torque wrench. So that is so it can be perfectly tightened, no more, no less, and that's how you really do things, right? So the way I do things and the way everybody else does things when it comes to tire shop business, for a little small mom and pop, mechanic shops a lot of times too. But mainly the guys that are changing tires all day long, pretty much. All day long, change tires. Even though we would like to admit it or not, is by the Ugga Duggas. And I don't know if you guys know what an Ugga Dugga is, but pretty much the Ugga Dugga is those guns, the IR guns, the small handguns. Those, you just pretty much tighten them up until how you much feel like the pressure on the gun, and that's it. You know, so studs, you know, for the main, you know, a car is heavy, right? Like, it's not like a freaking like something really light. So his car is heavy. It's gotta be durable. There's families in it, and they need a pretty stronger parts when it comes to all the weight that's on the wheel, and then there's the motor, right, and all the pressures on the wheel, and there's a stud, and then there's the lug nut. So the lug nut's got to be a strong piece. They can't be a light duty piece, you know, or else you see like studs breaking all over the place. You do see some here and there with like you know, if it hits a little harder or on something, then you see the wheel fall off because the studs broke. But that's rare. You don't really see that, right? So my point is that a stud is a pretty strong piece, and so it's got to be strong because it's got to have people inside for safety. And so when it comes to pressure, you know, these companies, they know that what we're going to buy these guns for, right? They know, like, okay, you can't have too much, it can't be too weak, so it's going to be like right about there. So we use these to tighten up the lug nuts, and so that's how, you know, all the successful shops that I know that does it, they do it, I'm sorry. And it's just the way the world works. I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, tell you something that oh, I'm doing things but everybody else does it, you know, like everybody in the tire shop business use the freaking guns. Now they even got electrical guns with no hoses. Now they got it on the battery, right? Like the Milwaukee guns with batteries that are chargeable. Well, that's how pretty much, you know, the world is. Everybody uses them. I mean, that's just the way it is. So Ugga Duggas for the win. Small tire shop business. Another thing on the balancing is that you know, there's the right way and then there's the wrong way. Let's just say that the right way you're supposed to do things is alloy wheels. You're supposed to do them on the dynamic. So on the dynamic setting, so pretty much you put on the setting, you put some weight on the inside, and then you put some weight on the outside, whatever the machine tells you, which is the inboard and the outboard. And that's how you do the correct way of balancing. The way everybody else does balancing when it comes to like tire shop business is pretty much everybody just goes straight to static. They're like, forget it, I'm just gonna go static and just pretty much put wheel weight on one side. So the whole point of balancing a tire is to have no vibrations when you're going on the road. And you know, if everything was the world is perfect, your tire's always gonna end up at 0. And when there's a alloy wheel, it's gonna end up on dynamic setting, and you put 2 strips of sticker weight on the inside and the outside. But in a tire shop world with, you know, all day tires, and you have a team that you're working with, and the whole point is to balance the tire so it won't vibrate. Then the process pretty much is whatever it is. Like the whole point is like however way you end up getting the result is what counts, in my opinion. So if you see, sometimes when I balance, I don't take off the wheel weight and I just put it on and I spin it and see where the weight ends up at. Then I have options. Okay, if there's weight down here and it needs weight up here, I take off the weight it needs and then spin it again, and most likely it's gonna end up at 0.50 or less. And that's another thing. I always leave the weight asking for 0.50 or less, because at the end of the day, the result is you don't want the tire to be vibrating, and no one's gonna feel a 0.50 on the road. Pretty much, it's just like almost nothing on the machine, which equals to nothing in real life. So let me go again. When you tighten up the lug nuts on the cars, the whole point is to the car is very safe, tied in, and it's not gonna fly off, and the studs are not gonna break, and they're not gonna strip long term. And however method you get to that point over and over and over, if it works, then that's the way pretty much everybody's gonna do it. And that's, you know, in this case is the Ugga Duggas with the gun. Like the whole point is like, hold strong, not gonna come off, not gonna strip or break the stud. Ugga Duggas, right? And the second thing is balancing. Whatever you do to the freaking tire and the wheel, as long as that thing don't vibrate on the road, that's all that matters. I mean, that's just the way real life is. I mean, and that's the way every freaking tire shop does it. I mean, you know, you might be the one that don't, but everybody else does, they just say, right? All right, here we go. On the videos, I did a lot of examples this time. A lot of people be asking about those live videos. And so I'm just using a lot of examples of what we did. 19.5s, you know, we got 17s, 18s, we got 20s. One of the sets was three tires I sold, which is 3 new ones, but I got it from the discounted tires. I gave them a price of, if I were to order brand new tomorrow, Chinese brand, or the 3 new ones that I have here, and then like add a new one, like another brand new one, which the way we did it, it was still way cheaper buying from me. Firestone brand, you know, high quality tire, brand new, for less than if you want the cheaper tires, like a Chinese tire route. So we ended up putting 3, and he was just happy, and he left. And I sold the 3 I had. I didn't have 4, I had 3. Because when you get discounted tires, they just send you whatever they have, right? Like right here, you see here, just a whole bunch of different brands. and it was 3 of those he needed, and he actually had one very good one actually, which was very good for me because it was very profitable deal for me, and it was very cheap for him. And it all goes down to how much you buy the tire and how much you sell it at the end of the day, pretty much. So that was a very good sale right there. That was my sale of the day. El cliente del día, you say it in Spanish, the customer of the day, pretty much. Although we had some very good ones too. I had some 19.5s, sold 2 new and 2 used. That was also very profitable. That was earlier before that. And a whole bunch of work the whole day. We didn't stop all day, pretty much. It was very good Sunday. What else can I add to the video? Let me go see if I can remember anything, because just by looking at some stuff, I ordered some tires this size, 165 14s, which is no one ever has them in stock, but right here, 165 65 14. So tomorrow they'll come. We sold trying to think, oh yeah, we had the TPMS, guys. I know you guys are gonna be happy for that right there. 2 TPMS sensors on the Challenger. The way we do it, we put the 2 new ones in the back because the 2 in the front were good. He wanted 2 used tires, so we sold him 2 used tires, and we programmed the TPMS. So I know you guys are gonna love that right there. People have asked me more about TPMS recently. So what else? Let me look at these. You can tell what's going on by the junk tires, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what we got here. 295. And we sold some 30530 19s. Those are the junk ones right there. 205 40 17 we sold. $195 45 16. 215 60 16s. 215 55 16. What else? Of course, you might see in the video we sold 225 40 18s. We sold some 195 55 15. That one right there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yesterday we had a limo job. It was beautiful. Very profitable. We got a few U-Haul rentals in. What else? My projects outside the tire shop are moving along very good. We have everything's going beautiful right now. Love it. I love it. What else can I show you? And I think that's it. So I'll post those videos, and I hope you guys like them. See you later.
¿Cómo quedó todo bien?
Ah, bueno, está muy buena.
Nitrous or? 85? Oh, nice.
Bought some bias plies.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for me. I'll bring it to you to put them on.
Alright.
What's it called? I sold these to Luis. The ones I have on right now. You gonna take them off?
Yeah.
Or should I wait until I get the wheels, the other tires, and bring it all at once? Huh?
No, that one's no look.
I'm asking we can wait because the tires get here like on Wednesday.
Okay. Team one. We'll knock it out.
Yeah. You're all good?
Two.
Oh, you're almost done.
Dyno Tune day on Monday night.
You gonna go?
Well, yeah, everybody is.
Yeah?
For the 69.
Huh?
For the 69.
Oh, yeah. What time? I'm gonna be at
Like
work.
at 9 p.m.
Everything that you done?
No idea, man.
1,000 or? Who's gonna do it? That
Yeah. Harvey?
should be sick.
Mm-hmm.
You be ready for the rematch?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let me know how it goes.
Alright.
I'll find out about the tire and then.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Later, man.
¿Qué?
Eso lo olvida. Firestone.
That's how you feel, Rudy?
Unhook it from the bottom. Unhook it from the bottom.
How'd you know?
Cause I'm out LA Mamba, homie.
Esa nada más es de ponerla, ¿no? Ya.
La troca, sorry. Oh, esa, digo, esa. Ya, esa es la que está haciendo.